Hey guys, and welcome to Shanksy 1387 Mesa Guide, the endgame cowgirl. Now, I absolutely love Mesa. She can be a pain to farm, but once you get her, wow, just wow. A lot of people ask me a lot of the time, what's your favourite Warframe? What's your favourite Warframe? And I always reply back, I don't have one. I don't have a favourite. Whatever is good for the job at hand is I'm happy with. However, I cannot find a job at hand that Mesa isn't good for. So, yeah, she's absolutely amazing. Right, let's talk you through her build. Now, keep in mind, Mesa scales off of her secondary weapons, and it's the mods that you have on the secondary weapons determine how effective your fourth ability is. Now, please keep in mind that Riven mods and Arcanes do not affect her fourth ability. So if you have a Riven mod on your Boltos, you're actually taking away one mod from her fourth ability. So let's have a quick look and go into depth on why we've actually picked these mods. So as you can see from the top, we've got Corrosive Protection, Power Drift, Prime Flow, Transient Fortitude, Intensify, a rank 3 Fleet and Expertise. That's really key. Stretch, Prime Continuity, Streamline, and Narrow-Minded. Now, starting from the top, we've got Corrosive Projection. Why wouldn't you have this on Mesa? It strips 30% of the energy armor, and it's absolutely beastly against the Grineer. Power Drift. We've got 15% ability strength and 30% chance to resist knockdown. Now, to be honest, we're a fairly squishy frame. Getting knocked down isn't good. Prime Flow is 275% maxed energy. Obviously, that caps our energy out of 425. If you don't have Prime Flow, Flow will do, and obviously upgrade it as soon as you can. Stretch for 45% ability range. We're keeping the range on Mesa around the 79% mark. You could replace this if you're more comfortable aiming your fourth ability, but I find this way with a little bit of extra range, you get that field of view much more for your Peacemakers. Transient Fortitude for the strength, and now it does take away a little bit of duration. Unfortunately, that is a trade-off that we have to make sure we get the full cap on Shatter Shield. Prime Continuity to negate the fact that we've just lost some duration there, and for extra duration on her third and second ability. Intensify some more power strength. Streamline for that extra efficiency. Now, Fleet and Expertise is the rank 3 Fleet and Expertise. The cap for efficiency is 175%. Okay, so 175%. If you rank this up to rank 4, you're going to get 50% extra efficiency minus 50% duration. That is no good because we're going to go over the cap and actually waste points for no reason. So I find 170 works absolutely fine. Narrow-minded, extra duration minus the range. We have cut our range pretty drastically in this. You could cut it even more drastically if you wanted to include a quality of life mod. If you wanted to include vitality in there or something like that, you could put it in place of stretch if you're happy just aiming your Peacemakers more. Okay, really quick look at the Boltos. This isn't a fantastic Bolto guide, it really isn't. I've got a lot of work still to do on this. It's a one former build, just for a little bit of corrosive. We've got Prime Target Cracker in there, Hornet Strike, Pistol Gambit, Pistol Pestilence, Lethal Turn, a non-ranked Convulsion, mainly because I just don't have the extra space for it, Barrel Diffusion and Pathogen Round. So this is really a basic Bolto build that you're still going to see works incredibly effective. It is worth noting as well that with Mesa's abilities, she actually gets extra health by not bringing in a melee weapon. She gets an extra 50 health, which is pretty awesome considering she is a cowgirl. She doesn't really need that melee weapon, so yeah, no need not to take that off there and get that extra little bit of health. So these are our costs. You can see for Peacemaker, which is going to be our main thing, damage multiplier 3. Field of view is a little bit negative with 13.4, and energy per second is only 3.75. So we can stay in Peacemaker for a long old time. Now, how we're going to be using this is heavily in conjunction with our third ability and our fourth ability. So we're going to spawn in 5 corrupted bombards and 2 corrupted heavy gunners. Let's have a look. We're going to spawn them in at level 150. That is some severe endgame stuff, in my opinion. You know, that is an hour and a half. That's an hour and a half into a survival mission. That's about 50 waves into a defense mission. So these are some things that if you saw them in game, you'd start to think, oh dear, that is a lot above sortie level. So we're going to pop our third ability. We're going to fly over to the middle. We're going to jump into Peacemaker. And we're just going to shoot the hell out of these things. As you can see, they're shooting me back. We're not dying because Shatter Shield is negating all of that. Look at the damage. And then we're going to mop up. And we're done. Run around. Chill. That was level 150. How easy was that? These enemies weren't paused. I'm not invincible. They were shooting at us. They were level 150 bombards shooting at us, and we've got hardly any damage taken whatsoever. Spawn them in again just to show you that wasn't random. You know, 5 corrupted bombards, 2 heavy gunners. Popping our third ability. Let's not fly onto the platform now. Let's go down low. Most of these rockets would kill most frames. Would kill most frames instantly. But we're still standing. We've tanked like 3 or 4 rockets, and everything is dead. Words of advice while playing Mesa. Always try and keep your third ability up. You can keep your second up as well, there's no harm. Always keep your third ability up, especially towards the later endgame stuff. If that third ability goes down, normally so do you. And yeah, if you've got any questions, please feel free to comment down below. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. And you can find me over on my Twitch page if you've got any questions for me in person, which is Shanksy1387. I hope you enjoy, guys, and have some fun playing with Mesa. She is awesome. Until I see you next time, take it easy.